Hello everyone, welcome to the start of another series in Farming Simulator 25, where we're joining in on Zorch Farming's Triple Threat Challenge. Season 2 for him, with the new set of rules. We are on the map of, I think I can pronounce this relatively closely without too badly damaging it, of Wola Zabierzowska, which I just looked up and turns out it's based on a real place by the looks of it. Yeah, we're on a start from scratch. And we're here, which is where things are going to start. We've got 500 in the bank, 250,000 loan. And there's a few things that we've got to do. The 3 threats, well, the 3 faces of the challenge. 2 of them, well, it's actually a lot of randomization. I'm going to go out of order. The third one of the 3 is we do need to get 250 head of a particular animal type. The 6 different sorts I randomly rolled up. We've got goats. Well, I did originally roll the first one, chickens, but that one would have been way too easy, so I actually disregarded it. And why is it too easy? Well, the first part of it, we got also a random crop. I rolled up barley. And this all tied together. Why to make it, chickens would have been too easy. We need to, in addition to starting with a few things, where are we? On the map. We need to pick up every field that has barley on it. So this is what we've got to do. This may change over the years, but we need to get these exact ones. So I've actually got quite a few to get, but a number of small ones. The challenge part of this is we cannot just directly sell the barley. We need to process it. And feeding it to chickens, that would have been a little too easy. So in addition to that, we can't actually lease. We can borrow for contracts, but we can do contracts. Precision farming's on. We're on hard difficulty. That is a choice, but we're going with that. But the initial setup, got this lovely farmyard. Yeah. I say lovely, but we sell everything, barring we get to choose one thing on this entire property that we get to keep. Obviously, easy sell, the house. That garage, easy sell. What is this? That's a sheep barn. We need goats, so... But, realistic, how big are these? It does open, excellent. So this holds 35. Okay, easy sell. Now, if it was holding quite a bit more, it would be a little bit more. 400,000 capacity. Okay, we're going to keep that because, well, we're going to need to do some harvesting. Not that screen yet. We want to sell the large garage. We're going to sell the even larger garage. And that, don't feel so bad, and sell the farm fence. I think that's everything sold. Cool. Now, we need to buy 2 more pieces of property. 38 and 44. So, yeah, that's what we start with. Now, we can get all sorts through. We're going to need to want to focus on getting something that's for the barley. And what I'm going to do is, before I forget, is we're going to jump into our precision farming and we're going to pick up the information. Weird. The fact that it just dropped on soil sampling. I don't understand precision farming sometimes. And now we've got 260,000 left. And we could go pay the debt off. Oh wait, we can't pay it all off. We can pay some of it off. Where is it? Finances. In fact, by the rules, 100,000 of it paid off. Done. That's all we can do for the rest of the year. Come January, we have to roll. Can we pay any off? If it's yes, cool, we can pay some off as much as we like or as little. If no, we roll again. It'll either say you have to take another 100,000 loan. If you need it or not, you take it. Otherwise, nothing. Double-edged sword. And now it's even less money. Have I covered everything? Settings are all my usuals. Yeah, there are collectibles on the map. I'm going to avoid them if I accidentally pick any of them up. I'll just take the money out because I do have the easy development controls on. And I do believe that is our intro preamble all sorted out. So I will start the clock. And our fields that we start with. We have a terrible yield. That is rye. Actually, get the save in now that we've actually started. And what's the other crop? It is mustard. Mustard. There's all that's right. There's all these extra crops on here. So, not mustard cover. It's mustard. I've never mucked around with this. Oh yeah, so we got contracts. We can only do 3 of those. Nearly forgot that. 3 contracts per month. That's it. So otherwise you can just sit in a month and cheese up some money. There's all sorts on the map. Grain mill. Grin bakery. It's probably not actually a typo. It's probably meant to be like that. Prices. Mustard can be directly sold. Okay. Probably should hold it though. Now, got no vehicles. We've got a few trees that we could cut down, but I'm not feeling it right now. We've got a silo. We've got baler. Wow, the used sales is not good. Terrible, even. And yeah, I mean, I guess we've got rye. Let's check the help. Think chickens. Yeah, it doesn't mention. I'm pretty sure we can feed chickens the rye. So we can start with chickens. We also need to wait for more contracts to populate. I mean, there's always deadwoods around if we feel like we just need to quickly use up the opportunities. That I'm pretty sure we just use a normal harvester for. I'm just going to poke at the market and figure out which way we're going to go. In fact, where is the dealership on this map? I honestly don't know. That. Is this the dealership? I think this is. Ah, yeah, there it is. Cool. I'll be back in a moment. There's a good chunk of the money gone, and the bare minimum need to leave some spare money because we're going to need a bunch of tools, but yeah, we've got a pretty basic harvester. Not exactly the quickest thing. Which way does this go on the header trailer? This part I'm never good at. So what was this? Something like 2,500 litre storage. It does do a decent clip though, so it won't take forever to get about. Boom. Hit it around the wrong way. And it did take me quite a bit to decide on what we're going to go with because the sales are abysmal. We cannot leverage them at all. Alright, we get that attached. Wouldn't normally do a header trailer, but on a map like this, yeah. I think we're going to need it. Where are we? We are here, and we live there. What's the best way? Probably just cut that way. Especially if we start work there. And we're driving on the right, so come on, Mr. Post Van, thank you. You're in my way. Bam. Get the sign destruction out of the way nice and early. Not too shabby. I wish I had a truck to put this on, but I do not. Now, yeah, this it's going to be a slow trundle, I suspect. Let's bring up the full map. At, yeah, 20 kilometers. It's okay. I mean, there were faster ones, but they didn't hold a lot. I will spare you this suffering, and I will see you once I've actually relocated everything. And home, sweet home, we are. Or, complete lack thereof. Yeah. Was having a nosy at the contracts while we were driving. Ooh. Ooh. That's a lot of money, but it's probably gonna not be fun. It's a square bale, we could do that. Where did I see it? Harvesting. There was 108 is just next to us. It's rye. And yeah, it's not ideal, but make a bit of money. Those are, ooh, that's a drive. I don't have a trailer to stick that on. That'll take forever to get there. I think we're going to just worry about the task at hand. Come on, old girl, you can start up. Now, I've never used this before, so here's hoping it works. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Let's do some headlands, shall we? How many? Oh, and this is gonna drop straw, isn't it? Let's bring this up. Enable straw swath. It's that one there. Cool. We'll want to roll up to here. Bring up the old buttons. Yeah, I think 2's smart. And I wonder if this will lock on too early. Quite a noisy old thing, isn't it? The yield pretty abysmal, but then again we've inherited these fields, so I wonder. It's probably going to be worth getting the straw up, isn't it? Let's just get. Oof. Turns abysmally. I'll be honest, it turns actually abysmally. Now I've got to be careful because crop destruction is on. Anyway, balers while we trundle down the line. Actually, and we're filling up decently quick too. Okay, it's bales, square bales, it'll be quicker. Don't want that. I want something that does something. That 150, we don't have the horses because we're only at 105. How about you? No. Okay, we're still going okay. Still going okay. It'd be nice to have a square baler just for speed, but I think we're going to be having to... Actually, these are made in Poland, I'm pretty sure, so we should get those. Yeah. Since this is pretty clearly a Polish map, inspired by an actual location. I love that when they do that. And we're not talking Hollywood inspired based on a true story. No, you can line it up pretty decently. Can we make it to the end? Yeah, we will. And I wonder what contracts we'll do. I think we might do 2 episodes for August. Just deal to our property mostly today, and then probably blow through the contracts next time. Even if we're just doing Deadwood, that is a couple of thousand in the bank, and help pay for the interest, since we just can't pay off our loan whenever we so feel like it. Actually, on that note, come on. Change gear. There we go. Thank you. And get this onto here. Alright. It's okay. This is 2,800 capacity, I think. And over to the truck. The tractor with the trailer. Got a nice little landy. I think this is just the big version of what I was using on Forest Homestead. Need to be careful, crop destruction is enabled. And what is this, 8,000 capacity, so we can get almost 3 loads in. It's not great, but considering the fact that we don't really have a reasonably affordable trailer, this will have to do. Alright. Pipe in. Lock in the track. I will trundle around, and I will see you guys in a while. Now I was going to time lapse the entire thing, but it's we'll see how much of it actually makes it in there. I've put an hour onto this thing already. That's rough. Have got everything done on the first field, which is at least something. Oof. And plenty of time to think. Plenty of time to think. What are we going to put into the fields? I think we're going to just get grass in nice and early. Our challenge is goats. So I think this is a fairly intense experience that we've had. Oh, like we've had a good, barley and goats, good rolls. But the markets have been fickle. It's not going to do that. We're going to get this started. Here's a bit of a clunk. Or not. Quite often has a bit of a clunk when you start this thing up, but yeah. I need a better trailer. Do a better tractor. Yeah. I mean, we are just getting started. We are just getting started. Once we get this load into here, we will see exactly how much rye done. 36,000 and some change. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'll tell you what, I think we'll leave the mustard for next time. Because today is a day that will be a rare time. I'll say that today I don't cut the mustard. And yes, I know it's not exactly how the saying goes, but yeah. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to get all of that off the ground. I mean, it's money. Save? No save. Okay. Yeah, there's that. Where are we? Rye. In fact, time saving. Max value. Oh, man. I'm not sure that was worth it. I'm not sure that was worth it. Half tempted just to turn that into chook food. I mean, it's quite a long time. Man. I mean, we've got to... That's our... Wow, it's worth even less than... Okay, it's chook food. Good to know. Good to know. Mustard. That's worth a bit more. Okay. How long do we have to cut that? Like, we've just got the rye out of the ground. That withers. And mustard withers. Ooh. So we have to get that cut before we go into September. Don't know what we'll do. I think we'll just sell that one. And the other thing that we were looking for was the price of straw. Not much. Not much at all. Need to think about that. Yes, do need to think about it. Anything popped up in here? What is this? Huh, okay. What is my vehicle? It is 105 horsepower. So we need a spreader. Just thinking ahead to our care of the yield improvements. I think we're just going to get that. Now, if I remember rightly, that's got some oddities to it, or I could just grab that. I mean, need to lime it and fertilize it. I think that's going to be the plan. It's not particularly great. We want to get grass into it, which we will want to get. Here we lime it. We get grass into it. We can possibly get some fertilizer in with it as well. We need to do our contracts. And honestly, it's been quite a long time that I've actually lost track of time. So I am actually going to have a bit of a pause here. Go have a drink. And also see how long we've actually been going for, because I don't want to subject you to an hour-long start to a new series like I may have just already done. So I'll be right back. Okay, not quite as bad as I thought things were. We've got a little bit of time. Yeah, they're toying with the idea of doing some chores, but I think the idea of getting some chickens might actually work. Now, where are we? Chickens, yeah. This is what, down here? We've got this little one here, which apparently can generate manure as well, so... what's that on the side? Maybe it's where it dumps straw? If we... maybe put it like that, we can store the bales inside. Lander's not owned by me. Okay, or do we just want to have that over there? Honestly, I think that's how we're going to go about it. Oh, look at that. Somehow managed to perfectly line that up there. Don't like the overall paint under there, but it's fine. Okay, let's have a looky over here. It says that it holds some, but how many does it actually hold? 50. Okay, so it holds a little bit of straw and some food. And some manure. Surely it holds more than 100 litres. Let's jump out to here. Takes grain, straw and manure. Okay. Which means we can pick straw up off the ground. Which means we want to get anything good in here? Nope. We want to get a baler. Where were we hiding them again? Round baler. They're, by the looks of it, exactly the same. We will go 20,000. It's actually pretty affordable, isn't it? We will, yeah. Yeah, I think we'll just... it gets us our bales. Obviously, we're going to want a trailer, but I think what I can use is a weird one down... where was it? It was like... here. Ooh, actually, I've got all these ones too, don't I? No, I want this one here. Mudguards and ramps, yes and yes, but I want just to make this green. I want to make it olive green. Yeah, I want to make that just olive green. Costs a little bit more, but that is totally fine. We'll get rid of the plate. Yep, that will do. It does not leave us masses of money, but what that does give us is a transport trailer. What's the way out of here? We're wanting to get like down that way, aren't we? Yeah. Can we do a cheeky? No, we can't. And magic of television. Jump cut to the store. Hop. Here we are. Now I wonder if... Ooh, I haven't thought this one entirely through. I wonder if I can... how do I unfold? That one. I wonder if I can disconnect it while it's unfolded. I can. Okay, that was a worry. I'm not gonna lie, that had me worried. Weird, this thing doesn't need bale twine. Now in theory, this... Not sure if you guys are hearing it, but it just seems like this tractor has audio issues. And that, in theory, should strap it down. Where are we? Now that we've got this, though, it does mean contracts. We could do this and just drive up there, because that's all the way up. Where are we? It's all the way up. Somewhere up there. So we drive off, dump the baler off. In fact, we'll just probably just drive all the way up there, couldn't we? Out, up the main road. Go crack some rocks, make an easy call it 5,000. It's one of our jobs out of one of the contracts we can do for the month out of the way. It's not too tedious, unlike some of this other stuff. What do you want? They want it in round bales. We could actually do that one too. It's not great. And yeah, thinking next time we might even actually utilize an AI worker, but yeah, we'll see. We will see. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Borrow items. Done. Oh, hey guys. Hey. And get him onto here. Boink. Not gonna be the most elegant, but hey, it is a skid steer, so we can do things like this. There we go. Boom, done. What was it? X to fold it back up. Flaps don't have collision. It's struggling. It's really struggling. Okay then. I'll see you up at the job site. This worked out rather okay. Rather okay indeed. Let's just unfold that, take the straps off, and there we go. Alright, come on, little Mr. New Holland skid steer. Look at that. Boom. got, I think it was 10 rocks, and I'm pretty sure if we hit ones that aren't marked with a flag, we get in big trouble, like doing the old trees. Clunk, 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 clunk. Boom, done on you. Can I get it from here? I can. Alright. Pretty sure you guys have seen rock breaking before, so, you know, I'll get this done. It'll make us, like, 5,000 richer. And, yeah, we'll wrap it up here. So, thank you for joining me on the start of this triple threat run, where we got to do a barley and goats. We've got a chicken coop. We've still got a with no chickens in it, and we still have to deal with all of that mustard, which that's next episode. So I'm gonna head off after doing this, but yeah, you guys take care, look after yourselves, and I'll see you next time.